Oh, hey there. Just taking a quick power nap really quick. Get a little napping. It's kind of tired, but now that I'm here, I've decided to come today to give you a little bit of a persuasive presentation on sleep. Now, some people might say that, hey, getting good sleep ain't a big deal, I get 5 hours a night. I'm pretty good. Now, what I'm here to say is that is not true. I personally love getting my sleep. Very important for me to get quality sleep. Now, you might ask yourself, how much sleep do I need? Like, is it important for me to get proper sleep? I'm not sure. Now, as an adult, you need around 7 to 8 hours of good quality sleep on a regular schedule each night. Now, if you can't find enough time to sleep, it's good to make changes to your routine in order to do that. Now, getting enough sleep isn't only about the total hours of sleep, but it's also important to get good quality sleep so you feel rested when you wake up. Now, there is also an amount of sleep that children need. And children need even more sleep than adults. Teens need about 9 hours at least. School-age children need 10. Preschoolers even more, with between 11 and 12. And then newborns need around 16 up until 18 hours a day. Now, getting enough sleep is very important. And it has a lot of benefits. Like, you will find a lot of satisfaction in getting more sleep. And you think you won't. You'll be like, hey, I'm fine, 5 hours, I'm good. But what you don't know is the benefits of proper sleep. And there are a lot. There is getting sick less often. Some people will say, hey, oh, you got a cold, just get some sleep. They're not lying. It actually helps improve your immune system. It helps your body repair itself, heal itself. Not only that, but it also helps you stay at a healthy weight. Now, what I'm saying by helping you stay at a healthy weight is when you get sleep, it produces a hormone in your body that allows you to curb your appetite easier. And when you don't get enough sleep, it produces a hormone in your body that increases your cravings for food. So by getting sleep, you get more of the hormone that decreases appetite and less of the hormone that increases it, which will help you regulate your eating, being healthy, having a healthier weight. And then not only that, it actually lowers your risk of high blood pressure and diabetes, which is very important, especially if you're a bit older and those diseases are prominent. Just getting proper sleep in itself can help to avoid that. And on top of that, getting more sleep reduces your stress and improves your mood, which, win-win. Like, who wants to be stressed out all the time? Who wants to be a Debbie Downer, You gotta be happy, and you'd rather be not stressed. Like, get your sleep, Not only that, it helps you think clearly, your head's clear, you do better at school with focusing and at work, and who doesn't want to do better at their job and get that promotion or get that A in their class, Get a little bit of sleep, there you go. Not only that, and this comes back to improving mood, you get along better with people, When you're in a good mood, you're friendlier, you're nicer to people, and getting sleep helps you do that. Not only that, getting more sleep helps you make good decisions, which I feel is very important, especially because there are a lot of car crashes where people sleep deprived and pass out the wheel and they crash. Like, get your sleep, you don't gotta worry about that. No crashes, it's a win-win. And then you need to wonder, does it matter when I sleep? Like, does it matter? Like, can I go to bed at 3 a.m., wake up at noon, wake up at 4 in the afternoon? Like, is that okay? Well, not really. When it comes to sleep, you have a biological clock. It's built within you. The hands are turning. It's based on the light-dark cycle of the area you live in. Now, this is pretty much why when you wake up in the morning, you're a little tired, and throughout the day, as it gets to the afternoon, you're chugging along. You get some more energy, you're a little bit more awake, and when it starts getting dark, you're sleepy, you're kind of ready for bed, just naturally. And this is part of your biological clock. Your body wants you to do this. Now, sometimes you have some trouble if, let's say, you work a night shift. You work from 10 p.m. to, 6 a.m. You're trying to go to bed in the morning, in the daylight. Like, what are you going to do? it might be hard to sleep. Not to mention if you travel, if you have a business degree, you got to fly to go to a meeting. That can also cause sleep schedule when you get to your hotel in a different time zone. You're supposed to go to sleep and you can't because your sleep schedule. Now, there are other reasons why you might not be able to fall asleep besides for those two. Stress and pain and other health conditions or medicines that have non-drowsiness. Those are all things that can keep you up. On top of that, there is caffeine itself, which a lot of people don't realize. They'll be drinking caffeine throughout the day, and they'll find that they have trouble getting sleep, and they're wondering why. And a big part of it is simply the fact that they drink pop all the time. On top of that, alcohol, other drugs can also keep you up. There are also sleep disorders such as sleep apnea and insomnia. Those are things you can't really avoid, but need to be treated in order to get proper sleep. But the rest of the things are all more controllable. Now, you can also make changes to your routine, and this will help you to get the sleep you need. You can make a sleep schedule. You can stay away from caffeine, and you can take a hot bath or something, a shower before bed. Just get yourself relaxed, get yourself in the zone, get yourself ready to saw some logs. So, really, a big part of it is changing what you do during the day. If you exercise, you work out, do it in the day. Don't do it before bed. It's gonna get the blood pumping. You're gonna be not gonna be able to sleep very well. And then again, as I mentioned, caffeine late in the day. When you need that cup of coffee in the morning to get up, sure, it's good. But once you get into the later hours of the night, if you're drinking pop and you're drinking tea, it's gonna have trouble getting to bed. Not to mention, if you take naps. Naps are another no-no if you want to get your proper sleep. Generally, you're gonna want to, if you take naps, no more than 20 minutes. Because if you get up at 7 a.m. and you work throughout the day and you come home at 4 and you take a 3-hour nap until 7, you're not gonna really get to bed at 10 or 11 like you want to. Not only that, to go back to alcohol, you shouldn't drink more than 1 drink if you're a woman, or 2 drinks if you're a man every day. This actually can interfere if you're sleeping. Has to do with blood flow and your ability to relax, calm down, and sleep. As well, eating a large meal. If you eat a large meal before bed, you will be unable to sleep properly, and without proper sleep, you're not going to be able to reap the benefits of proper sleep. Lastly, there is smoking. Smoking is a big one because nicotine is a stimulant. It stimulates your mind, stimulates your lungs, constricts blood flow, gets it pumping. Makes it a lot harder for you to relax, to sleep. It gets you up and going. Now, some things that you need to do if you want to have proper sleep. You want to have a good sleep environment. You want to make sure your bedroom is nice and dark. You don't want light coming in. You don't want open windows. You want blinds. If there's street lights near your window, even more than if it shows through the blinds, try putting some sort of curtain that blocks light. Something to help keep the light in your room. As well, you want your bedroom to be quiet. You don't want to have running appliances in your bedroom. You don't want to have a pet in your bedroom. You want to have your fan going. You want it to be as silent as possible to give you sound and peaceful sleep. As well, electronic devices, TVs, computers, smartphones, keep them away from you, or out of the room completely even. They give off waves, electrical signals that, though you can't see them, do actually interact with your system and can keep you awake. On top of the things to avoid, you're going to want to set a bedtime routine. Getting up at the same time every day and going to bed at the same time every night can actually improve your sleep tremendously. That in itself will help, because when your body is used to something with routine, your body does it more naturally, more easily, because it's just used to it. It's habitual. It's like a habit. Also, avoid eating, talking on the phone, reading, or watching TV right before bed. Any of these activities, it stimulates your brain. It makes it hard for you to calm yourself down, clear your mind, just to get those Z's you want. The same thing with worrying about things. Any type of stress, stressors, worries. If you're constantly thinking about those, you're not going to get to sleep. And another thing to improve your bedtime routine, if you have a good bed, that can really go a long way on getting you to sleep well. Now, I hope you enjoyed my speech. Sleep is very important. I get a lot of it personally, more than I need probably, but I notice it helps me as a person with my mood, my happiness, my ability to communicate with people, my ability to do work. Just I reap the benefits of it. And personally, I would say that everyone should be getting 70 hours of sleep. It is like absolutely the most important thing, one of the most important things you can have in a good schedule. Now, um, I hope you paid attention to all of my tips. All of them will help you greatly when it comes to getting good sleep. But um, if not, there's always more information you can find online about getting better sleep, especially if you have different diseases disorders that prevent you from getting sleep. But all in all, get your sleep, catch your Z's. I'll catch you later. I'm gonna take a nap. Have a good night.